Look at that, perfect timing. There it is. They've just advertised your fight, Sonny, on TV.
No, it's never happened before. It's crazy.
No, but on a show like this, it's big though, isn't it?
Yeah, man, it is. It's more because the issues involved. I'll be real. You know, once there was a video, there was a picture. Sorry, yeah. There was a picture that I got sent from my kid's mum. One sec, let me find it. And it was my son taking a picture in front of the TV, Ish walking on the Riyadh season red carpet with the Edwards Yafai fight getting announced. Like, for me, that means everything. You know, I was that kid watching boxing on TV, and now my kid's watching it, but instead he's got his dad and Uncle Ish in the picture, man. It's crazy. We're so grateful to be here. Disappointed, I felt like the last 2-3 rounds, how a point wasn't taken off. You know, when the way the rules book should work, if people are repeating the same foul over and over again, the first time you break it. The second time, you verbally say something whilst the action's going on. The third time in quick succession, it's a stop, no more holding. Next time it happens straight away again, it's stop, last warning. And then it starts going through the points. He held, I was counting, 1, break quick. The referee was breaking so quick, like I can't lie, I got a bit sick after. Just because, I don't know, everyone probably thinks it when they're on the losing end of certain things, but for me, the ref let him get away with way too much holding. He was running, he was nicking rounds, he wasn't trying to win rounds. Ish literally looks like he hasn't stepped in the ring for a fight.
That's Josh's style, don't he? Boxing on the outside.
No, but it's not the point of Josh's style. There's boxing on the outside, and then there's, in the final round, as you're coming together, not thinking about throwing a punch and just holding 12 times in a row and getting away with it 12 times in a row. Ish got warned for nothing, for talking when they was talking to each other. Ish got warned, Josh didn't. Now, I don't know if there's some relationships that I don't know and some friendships behind off cameras, behind the scenes. But I'll be real, it's not the first. And I quite like the ref on a personal. You know, we was outside after, having a little buzz. But when we're just talking about sport, that's not the first time we've had issues with him. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about him. I don't know what it is.
Which ref are you on about?
I don't want to mention his name, man. Go watch the fight and look.
What was Adam Booth saying? Because he jumped to that ring and he sounded like he was saying something to someone. I don't know if you heard. But
I don't know. He came over to us, and yeah, he's all cool, man. I like Adam. Like, I like the guys. You got to remember, when we come here, it's like a Champions League final to us every time. We just want to win. We don't dislike the other people. We don't hate them. Like, Josh was a friend of mine that's gone way back since the GB days and before that, because he was good friends with my brother. Me and Josh was in the sauna club on GB together. We spent hours a night getting sweat down to make the 5% check weight the next day together. Like, we go way back, so it's not personal, but, you know, sometimes there's a fence put in the middle and one's on one side and the other's on the other, and, you know, we'll do and shout and say anything within the rules and fairness, do you know what I mean? So I was a bit disappointed that I don't feel Ish had a fair shake with the ref. It was getting broken up ultra quickly. Holding was allowed at any single point through. The low shots got mentioned a few times. That was the only thing he mentioned. I don't know, it's easy to feel hard done by. I thought it was very close because a lot of the rounds, Ish held the centre, was pressing, and was still landing through the target. Josh was landing too, but Josh weren't ridiculously outscoring him. He weren't hitting him with like loads of clean shots. So them rounds are very close, and for me, who's winning those rounds? If you're not clearly outscoring him, it's the one that's fighting, not the one that clearly has no intention of fighting at pretty much any stage of the fight, really.
the positive in it is, even though you lost, is that Turki Al-Sheikh came up to him after the fight and basically told him twice and said, you're fighting in December, yeah?
Before the decision happened, he was in our corner. He didn't go to the other corner.
What did he say?
He said, and then after the decision, he was still there, and he said to him, get ready for December. Remember, you do this for your family. Get ready for December in Saudi. So that comes from His Excellency himself. So he must have liked what he's seen, because if you are a man who's trying to put together the best action fights over and over again, it's just someone you're going to want to see. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we got offered Beefy next, because I guarantee it's a fight people want to see more than. And bear in mind, it's rich coming from me as a hit and mover.
You know what? I was thinking that when you were saying it, but I'll let you explain.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's about always making sure that you're actually clearly ahead of the rounds. And I don't think Josh did that. Like, and I've had scorecards ridiculous because they've been just pressing and pressing and pressing. They weren't even hitting me. So for me, in those instances, if it was in America, Ish has won that fight on the scorecard. Definitely, from my opinion.
Like I said, there's always positives to take from me. Seems to have took it well. Last word, main event, one word, who's going to win?
AJ.
Right, Sonny Edwards, thank you for your time, brother, and your time up soon. We're actually giving away an USYK signed glove. Jump onto the Boxing King Media Instagram page. You'll see a post with the thumbnail of Johnny Nelson and Dominic Ingle pinned to the top. Just click on that post, the instructions on how to get yourself in the draw on there. There's only about 100 people in the draw at the minute, so you got a good chance of winning.